It's been like 5 years. I have been 6 years to begin, 5 years. Um, we chose to change our lifestyle for a more simpler lifestyle. I never thought that we will become or I will give almost everything that we had. We just start our process by thinking how much we have, how much stuff we really have in our apartment. We live in one bedroom apartment, and although it's not as small but it's not as big, we started understanding that we have too much in our life. And all started because at that time we had the opportunity to travel for 40 days to Asia. And we just took one medium luggage for my husband and I. And for those 40 days, we still weren't using everything that we took. We were washing our clothing and putting again and again and again the clothes that we really liked, that makes us feel comfortable, that we liked. And we start seeing that we really can live for over a month. We live for over a month just with that medium luggage for my husband and I. We traveled, that time was on December or so. And we start talking in Asia about how much do we really have and why do we have that many stuff that we really don't use. So when we came back to New York, we started the process. We started changing our lifestyle. We start understanding that all the material things, we really didn't need that much things. But although on my mind, I was ready to let go. I never thought how I look like a clown. I never thought how challenging it would be. I never thought how attached I was from my stuff. Today is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day here. These past days has been really raining and cloudy and all this, but today is a beautiful sunny day. So I hope that I don't look like a clown now. So we decided to get ready and head out to the beach and spend the day by the ocean, by the water, and just enjoy life in this beautiful way, experiencing and reconnect with nature. I don't know why, but for me, summer has been my favorite. Although I get grumpy because of the heat and I get so sweaty and I get like frustrated. It's like definitely is my favorite time of the year, just because I can go to the ocean, because I can connect with gets crazier, but I really don't mind that. Anyways, that was the makeup for today. Just super simple. And that's the makeup for every day. I have noticed as well that when I wear less and less makeup, I don't know, I feel like my skin looks healthier instead when I wear a lot of makeup. I don't have more foundation, as you see, it's like empty. So I already bought a new one from a brand that I really wanted to try. So when I get that one, it's gonna be way more natural than this foundation. This one I really liked, but I'm trying a new one. Of course, it's all vegan, sustainable. So hopefully I really like as well. Well, that's my makeup for the day. Super simple. Maybe something for my lips. I have been liking this tint, just with 2 tiny dots. And give a little color, and it looks really nice. Anyways, we will be talking a little bit more about this minimalism journal.
I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the way you said my name. I know it sounds crazy, baby, try to understand me, please do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the pictures in my head. I know it sounds crazy, maybe one day I could share them with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you. I've been waiting for so long, so what's another week or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. Ooh, ooh. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, daylight. It seems as if the world stopped spinning round and round. Oh, since I found you. 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright, like daytime in the middle of the night. It seems as if my mind stopped wandering round and round. Oh, since I found you. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with a dream of me and you. I know it sounds crazy, maybe one day I could share it with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you. I've been sleeping for so long, so what's another dream or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, daylight. It seems as if the world stopped spinning round and round. Oh, since I found you. 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright, like daytime in the middle of the night. It seems as if my mind stopped wandering round and round. Oh, since I found you.
For me, this journey of being minimalist or starting a more simple lifestyle, as I said before, it was a little bit challenging because I started to understand how much attachment I had for all my stuff. And I started with clothing. I really do not recommend now, after being minimalist for over 5 years, to start with your clothes or to start with something that you are really attached to. I will say start with something that you are not really attached to, like maybe the kitchen or the bathroom or the makeup or medicine, something that you really do not have attachment at all. It will make your transformation, your transition a little bit easier. But oh well, today I'm going to do a little bit about what my other attachment is. I'm going to do I'm taking care of my plants. I love my plants. We maybe live without not that much furniture, but I have a lot of plants and it just brings me so much happiness. I love taking care of them. So yeah, so let's do that while I talk a little bit more about minimalism.
Travel far, now retreating. I've longed for this place for so long. Now I lay me down and be long. And I breathe in the air fresh from blessed west. I'm held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. Wherever I go, I will return again to my blessed Midwest. Souls many holy. Remember their faces home. Oh, till we meet again, oh, and I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest. I am held by the forest where I go.
Although the process of letting go was a little bit challenging for myself, I start understanding that I really didn't need that much thing, that I had so much stuff in my apartment that I really didn't use anymore, that I really didn't need, that I really didn't like the way that it fit me. But I was so attached because of all the money that I spent in those things, or maybe all the memories that I had when I wear those shoes, when I wear the bag or the dress. And now I keep things that it really brings me joy to my life. Things that I really love doing, or just like my plants, as I say, like I love seeing them grow. I love taking care of them. Look at this one, they have new babies right here and right here, and that makes me so happy. And although this is still a material thing, right? Although I'm still attached to something, I'm not saying that living simple or minimalist means if you love to have your books and you read them all because they just bring them peace into your life. I'm not telling you to let them go. I am telling you to just start observing and understanding that what make you happy, what make you bring peace into your life, it different for everybody, and maybe you have things in your place that don't bring anything, or maybe brings stress into your life. So I'm just saying, observe what do you have, observe how do you feel with what do you have in your place. And something that living more simple, letting go of many things. I'm going to see if I can find some of the photos or maybe post it right here as how used to look my apartment before comparing to today. Maybe one day I'm going to do a tour apartment tour. But letting go of so many things has helping me with my mindset, has helping me seeing that my apartment is the way that my husband and I love it to be, the way that we wanted it to be decorated. It's not as society is telling us to do it, and maybe it's just an experiment, and we have been living for furniture free without a real table, without a real sofa and chairs and stuff like that for over 2 years or so. And maybe it's just an experiment to see if we really needed them. And maybe in the future we will get some, maybe we will not. I really don't know. I really try to have this mindset of, if we are going to buy something, it's because we really love it, because we really feel that we need it as a family, not because of somebody else is telling me that I need a sofa because they feel uncomfortable sitting down on the floor. That's not my issue. My issue is like, if we really need it, if we really want it, we will get it one day in the future. And that's the whole point. It started little by little. With the years, we has increased to let go of more things. And to be honest, is where all these lifestyle changes that I have been doing over the years has bring me so much peace in my mind and in my heart. It has bring me so much happiness. It has making me understand, and I have grown so much as a person. And it's just like, I have been learning about myself. I have been learning that happiness it's inside of me. It's not with the material things. Material things maybe brings you happiness for a couple of minutes, but if you really want to find fulfillment, contentment, and enjoyment of your own self, is inside of you, is in your heart. The material things bring you happiness for a couple of minutes, seconds, maybe days, and after that, that happiness from that material thing goes away. The contentment, the happiness, the peace, the enjoyment that you can find inside of you, it can be there forever and ever. So I have grown so much just by letting go things. As I said before, it's been a process. It wasn't easy for me. For me, it was really challenging to let go of my shoes, to let go of my bags, to let go of so many things, even though I wasn't using them. It was so challenging, not only because of the money that I spent, but all the memories. I remember I had a pair of shoes that a friend of mine from Argentina used to have, the same pair of shoes with different colors, and I had so many memories just with that pair of shoes. But guess what? When I let go of those pair of shoes, the memories stayed with me, right? It never left. It never left. To stay here with me. So that's what matters. And when I start understanding that the memory are going to be attached of me, is not attached of this thing, it just brought me so much peace. It's brought me so much easier to let go of things. And although I love my plans, if one day will move out from this country to another country, or I don't know, something happen and I have to let go of these plans, it will be easy for me to let them go. Of course, I will find a beautiful home for them to live, somebody who are going to take care of them and love them as much as I do, but it will be okay for me to let go of these plans.
Fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the way you said my name. I know it sounds crazy, baby, try to understand me, please do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the pictures in my head. I know it sounds crazy, maybe one day I could share them with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you